Hi guys, this is Rob with Deluxe Gaming and welcome back to my forest series. We are out here in the woods and we are trying to build a cabin on a hill, the most impractical place in the world, or in this island to probably build a cabin. I'm sticking to my story. That was on purpose. And let's see, we've got a few other things. I'm trying to build a log holder. Yeah, we just need to keep working on this cabin. Now, I wanted to do another episode right away before I did anything else because in about a day and a bit, there's going to be a patch, and we're probably going to lose our save. So that's really unfortunate. I just want to be able to say that I have built something substantial in this game without dying. Now, I may not be able to accomplish that, but we're gonna do our damnedest. Oh crap, we're starving. Okay, so before we go any further, we're gonna eat. So, welcome to my forest series. Now we're gonna stop and eat, and you get to watch. Yeah. No. I'm hungry, so we're gonna eat something. Yeah, so last time, we started building some of these effigies, which is really, really cool. Don't know if they do anything, but they sure do look cool. All right, let's light the sucker up. And of course, I've taken out my trusty rock, because that makes sense. Okay, and let's cook a lizard. Why is he trying to light the fire again? Stop that! Okay. Sorry, why am I trying to light the fire again? So yeah, we haven't really done anything in this game, but we did make it through the entire episode, last episode, not dying. We even killed one of the bad guys, one of the cannibals, so I'm pretty happy about that. I'm usually not that successful with this game, so I'm kind of hoping that we can move forward and do something else really productive, like finish this cabin. That would be fan-freaking-tastic. I'm finding that the bow is not overly useful, but we do have lots of ammo. The other thing that happened last time is we kept losing our axes. You got to be really careful when you hit G. If I'm holding an axe in my hand and I hit G, it drops it. So in other words, what was happening is I was carrying logs, and I'd have to drop them for whatever reason. And if you hit G a couple times, of course, you drop the logs the first time you hit it, and then the second time you hit it, it drops whatever else would pop in your hand after that, and that just happened to be the axe. So yeah, silly me, we lost some axes yesterday. Whatever, who cares, right? After a day or so here, we're going to have a new build. Who knows what they're going to include? I don't know. I hope they make bows more effective, though, because I got to tell you, the bow is really not all that useful right now. Oh, I will take him. Excellent. Okay. 2. Perfect. All right, so yeah, we're gonna work on our cabin today. This is a lot of logs. There's got to be a better way to do this. I mean, I know I'm out in the woods, and the game needs to be challenging, but it doesn't need to be so repetitive. Maybe you know what I mean? Like, it can be tough. Like, I want it to be tough. I don't want it to be easy. I'm not one of these gamers that feels that everything needs to be easy in order for it to be fun. I think it needs to be tough, but I don't think it needs to be so repetitive. And how they'd fix that, I don't know. Should they fix that? I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that Forest isn't one of those games where you play it once and then you never need to go back to it. I hope it's a new experience every time you sit down to play it. And I know a lot of these horror survival type games, sometimes they can be a little, they're a one-shot pony, right? You go in, you play it, you beat it, or it takes a couple tries, but once you finally beat it and you've accomplished all there is to accomplish, you never really need to go back. And I kind of hope that they add that longevity to this. How they're going to do that, I don't know. That's a really tough call. Like, there'd have to be, I think they're on track with a couple things. So I know, like, when you walk over top of the bodies of the people that were on the plane with you, it actually tallies up a score of how many you found, which is really cool. And I think they need to do more stuff like that. That will help keep the game kind of, give you a reason to go back. Like if you've accomplished just about everything, but you didn't collect all the money that you could possibly collect, and like achievements, right? Achievements will help. But I'd really like to see a greater purpose in this game. Like, I don't want it to be overboard, like, repairing the plane to get back home and you're going to fly. That doesn't make sense. But maybe there's a way to get rescued. And maybe it can be different every time, you know? Maybe you can actually build a boat and then, or a raft of some sort and be able to get off the island that way. And, you know, I'd just be... But there needs to be different ways to do things. There's got to be multiple endings to the game. I know you know what I'm saying. But is this just going to be a horror game? Like, where you get scared, you build a few things, you laugh, and then you call it a day? Or is this going to be like a real survival game? Is there going to be lots and lots and lots of paths to go in this game rather than just a few? And I'm not putting the game down because I think it has the potential to be that. And I'm really hoping that they start to, you know, a little bit more open. I mean, it is open. Don't get me wrong. It is very open. I mean, you can do whatever you want, right? You don't have to build the bow if you don't want to. You don't have to do any of this stuff if you don't want to. You can come in and just essentially live off the land and keep building new fires and just the little what do they call it? The shelter, build a little shelter, and then you're good to go, right? And just keep exploring and fighting the bad guys and trying to find stuff and building a few things. And you don't have to build a cabin. You don't have to do that, right? So it is open world. But I'm just wondering, I'm sure you understand. I'm just wondering, is there going to be more than just that? In any case, I do like the game, and I'm really curious to see where they go. And I hope that tomorrow brings something new that we can, you know, I may or may not continue this series after tomorrow, after they do the new patch. If it's significant, if it's a significant change for the game, then I will most certainly do another stint into the forest. But otherwise, I'm gonna wait until the game has progressed significantly before I do another one. Although it is fun to watch me stumble when I get chased. And until new content appears in the game, you know, I'll hold off. But, you know, who knows? Maybe, you know, I don't know how big... I think it's a pretty small team that's building this, so there may not be significant enough changes at every build or every patch for me to come back and do another whole series on it and feel like it's a different game, right? It's going to be the same thing. I would like to build some of the traps, actually. That's another thing I'm really interested in. I want to see how they work. So in case you're wondering, or in case you don't know what I'm talking about, there is also traps in the game. Where are they here? Right here. Traps! So there's a deadfall trap. I'm assuming a log, a tripwire and a log falls on them. Looks like a snare, like a noose trap. That's kind of cool, where they get picked up and hung in the air. That's great. And then a spike trap. It looks like it folds over. I would love to, you know, what? Oh, well, we can get some of these started right away. You know, might as well. Rope. Oh, it's rope for that one. 5 pieces of rope? Is there 5 pieces of rope in the game to be found? You know, that's interesting. Okay, so this one, let's make sure it goes in the right spot. We want it to kind of fit right in between. Oh, we don't want it to be in such a... Whoops. Okay, guess it's going right there. I accidentally hit E. Okay, so we want to make sure that we don't walk into it. I don't know if that would hurt us or not, so we're going to need some logs and sticks and stuff for this, too. Looks like we're out of everything. It is getting dark enough that, yeah, we're just going to hit the hay. I don't hear any bad guys right now, but who knows, right? Could be a rough night. It's been a rough couple nights in this game. Okay, woo, nice and bright. Don't hear anything. Sounds good, looks good. Okay, so we're gonna need to get some sticks and stuff for that. I'd love to see how the traps work. That'd be kind of cool. And I wonder if you can reset them. I remember at one point, or I think, if I remember correctly, that you couldn't reset them. They were just, once they're done, right? Oh, I don't need that. Don't need that either. All these little rocks all over the place. There's got to be a use for them. Awesome. Awesome. Sticks. No, it's been very quiet. It's actually a relaxing game. When there's no bad guys, it is actually a really relaxing. I don't want to say it's more fun. It's just it's a different game. when it's just survival, it's a different game. When you're always worried about whether or not something's going to attack you and eat you, that is, of course, a different game than just survival. So, and I know you can play with just one. Like, you can turn off the bad guys, which is fine. I don't think I would do that because, I want to play with all the content that's available. And even if it's weird content, not to say that it's weird, but it is kind of weird. Even if it's weird content, you know, I want it there, right? I want to see everything that the developer imagined for me. So that's great. And I'm going to get this trap built because I think that's exciting. You know damn well what's going to happen. I am going to walk into the trap. It's almost a given. And I don't do these things on purpose. I would rather not walk into the trap. I'm just saying that's probably how it's going to happen. I can't help myself. I am very careless. If you haven't noticed by now, I am a careless gamer. Maybe because they're games, and I have so much fun just, you know, living life obliviously and just wandering around and doing stuff. And I try not to live my life like that. That's why I do it in games. Still fun either way. So, oh yeah, this is not too bad. Yeah, a couple more sticks. We never did get the stick and the log holder really functional, I don't think, so we can't keep track of what we're doing. Alright, we need more logs, get that going. Yeah, and I don't know, I've heard that you can get rope from the little bad guy villages too, so I'd love to see all the traps. And I'd love to show you guys the traps too. But we'll worry about this one now. Just this first one, and we'll try and get that up and running. And I will try my hardest not to walk into it. I don't even know if it can hurt you. Like, I don't know. I've never used one. I've never seen it built. So I've seen them in the menus, and I thought, oh, we got to try that. And I won't purposely walk into it. I promise. I'm just telling you that's usually what ends up happening. So I do stuff like that. Just a couple more sticks, and we're good to go. Awesome. And then I think the trap, if it works, if it's functional, that should prevent at least one bad guy. And they usually travel in groups of a few guys, like usually in groups of 3. As far as three or more, I have seen 2, but it's usually 3. Okay. Oop, ran out of juice. I'm hungry again. All I do is eat. I guess it was last night. Oh, I can pick up the sticks. Wasn't sure if I could pick up sticks while I'm carrying the logs or not. It's talent, I tell ya. I don't remember how many I need. I think I only need a few sticks. Now, you'll notice on the screen it says G to drop. Now, you only need to hit G once. If you hit, so as soon as you hit G, what the heck just happened? Okay, I actually did not hit G there. I was hitting E to pick up the rock, and I think because I was full of rocks, I tossed all the logs I had in my hand. I don't know, man. I don't know. Alpha product. Okay, so anyway, I was saying, if you hit G, right now, if I hit G, it's going to drop the logs. Now, it'll automatically pull up the last thing I had in my hand, I think, which happens to be an axe. Okay, again, I did not hit G. I hit E. I must be full on sticks. Okay, so let's go back. So now, I hit G, brings up the last thing that was in my hand. And the last things that were in my hand on the last episode were my axes. So I'm hitting G like a madman. I'm going G, 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 G to drop whatever I have, to drop those logs so I can get away. And, of course... Okay, trap's ready. Okay, I see. Okay. Right. It's got a little symbol there. That's fantastic. To say, do not stand on. Did I think I placed it backwards. Yeah, I placed it backwards. Totally placed it backwards. So, do not stand on the little skull and crossbones. I'm saying that aloud so that I don't stand where the little skull and crossbones are, because that's usually what I end up doing. Did I hear anything? I thought I heard something. Nope, we're good to go. Okay, some more, yeah. So, I will try not to stand on the trap. I really want to see it work, though. So, I'm kind of, oh, food. We need food. Always need food. And we're having lizard again tonight, because that's all I have left. We're running low on food, but I did just kill another lizard, so I should have 2 in my pack. Kind of hear something in the background. Okay, 2, awesome, excellent. And while I'm sitting here, we're going to armor ourselves up. And oh, by the way, booze and cloth makes Molotov cocktails. How awesome is that? So we're gonna get a few of those. One more. So, drinking booze does nothing, but making them into Molotovs, well, hey, that's handy, right? Alright. Dinner is served. Eat. There we go. Excellent! Let's see. I'm gonna do it. I know. I'm not gonna do it. I gotta keep telling myself I am not gonna walk into my own trap. Okay, so I'm actually gonna fast forward it a bit here so that I can get a lot done. If of course, as soon as we see bad guys, we are going to come back. Okay. Oh, awesome! Okay, so it is possible to log roll or move your logs with... Oh, that's awesome! I can kick things. Oh, I'm actually log rolling. You know, this really strikes home. I am Canadian, so apparently we are notorious for log rolling. I have tried it before. It is, it's pretty challenging. Because we have competitions for things like that here in Canada. I know, it's sad. But yeah, hey, this is another way to move these logs. Is it efficient? Not in the least, because see, and there it goes. Oh well, back to work. Okay, I didn't even hit G this time. My stone axe disappeared. What the hell? This must be a bug. I'm gonna have to check this in the forums, because all I did was chop down another tree and my stone axe vanished. Son of a... Not that it matters. They're a dime a dozen. There's lots of sticks and rocks, but still. Funny. There, we're having rabbit tonight. Oh. If you insist, but we're still having rabbit. Rock. Let's see, where did that rock come from? Okay, so, anyway, just be prepared to lose some axes while you're playing this game. I'm frustrated, I'm taking it out on the wildlife. Oh, look at those. They're way too high, I can't reach them. Oh, well. Okay, back to building. I just heard some bad guys. They'll love to sneak up on me when I've got logs in my hand too, because they know I will lose my mind, freak out, and drop all of my weapons. Maybe not on purpose, but that's seems to be what I do. You know, maybe it was just in my head. Maybe I'm so paranoid in this game now that I think I hear them when I don't. Okay, well, back to building. Alright, so it's getting dark. I'm gonna make something to eat. You know what's interesting is that it's been, almost 2 full days, and I have not seen a cannibal. I think I heard them, but I have not seen them. So, you know what that tells me? At least, I think it's possible. Now, I might be crazy, but is it possible? Whoa, almost did it. But is it possible that my little effigy, as humble as he is, I will call you, I'm going to name him Wilson. I think that only makes sense. You can actually see through his eyes. Anyway, is it possible that Wilson here has prevented the cannibals from attacking? It's, yeah, okay, I really so what's really interesting is I can see right through Wilson's eyes. Like I can see the terrain behind Wilson through his eyes. But Wilson has a back to his head. Why Wilson, you say? Well, Castaway, of course. Castaway the movie. Wilson. Never mind. I'm sure lots of you get that. So anyway, yeah, interesting. I haven't heard hide nor hair. Whoa, did I overcook it? Where is it? I must have overcooked it. Oh, damn it. I didn't know you could overcook your food. Okay. Ooh, it's getting... Oh, is it ever beautiful? It's getting misty and... But yeah, I haven't heard anything. Well, I heard... I'm pretty sure I heard some bad guys earlier, but I didn't actually see anything. So, yeah, pretty cool. Come on, food, come on. There we go. Awesome, and have a sleep. And... Uh-oh, still dark. That's bad. Because there's bad guys. I see them. I don't know if you guys can see them. I will try to adjust the lighting, because it's really hard for me to see them, especially with that cabin there. I'm crouching, so they're walking away. So they're still out here. They're doing patrols. Wonder if I can get a better vantage point here. I don't know if they can see me. Man, is it ever... With that cabin, it's so bright, it causes weird blur on my screen. Okay, so... They have flashlights. That's really interesting. They don't seem like the kinds to have flashlights, and they stole them off the plane. I guess that's possible. So I'm still crouching, and I'm kind of hoping that they just keep on walking. The guy in front has a flashlight, and he also has like a totem sticking out of his back there. So I wonder if he must be the leader. He's looking around the rock. Well, you know what's funny is that they're not looking at the half-built structure and the burning fire pit. They're looking at the rock over beside me, like they're like, I don't understand. Oh, and then he screams. He looks at the rock, he screams, he's like, "Arr!" That is some crazy lungs. Now he's running. Look at him. They're like... Oh, did they see me? I can't even tell. Go away! Okay. Yeah, so with the cabin on my screen, and I'm sure it's going to be the same when I render the video, but with the cabin on the screen, everything is hard to see. But take it off, and your eyes adjust, and it seems like... Oh, they ran. They bolted. They're near the water now. I just want them to go far enough away that I can sleep for the rest of the night. But it looks like they're going now. I don't know how they could not see me because, or at least see my camp. Like, my cabin is almost more than half built. Oh, something scurried beside me. What the hell? What is that? Okay. Let's try and finish the night off here. Crouching is a bomb in this game, by the way, guys. If you have a chance to play it, make sure you crouch. Hold the control button down. And... oh, crap. Oh, shit! Ah! Okay, trap time. This way. Come this way. Where'd it go? Oh, crap. Okay, we need to first of all, get our axe out. Oh, I nailed one. One got in the trap. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, but, there's still... I won't be able to check it out for a couple minutes here. You know, sleeping with them that close. That was dumb on my part. But one of them got stuck in the trap. That's so exciting. I can't wait to see. I can't wait. I hope I can reset the trap. If I can't, there's going to be a lot of traps around my camp because that was just way too cool. I wish I had seen it close up. That would have been cool. Okay, guys. You can go anytime now. What are they doing? They're like, I think it was one of the women. One of the women got stuck in the trap. Okay, well, in the meantime, let's get one of our Molotovs. Oh, what's going on? I can't see anything. I can't see anything in my inventory. There we go. Come here. Let me introduce you to Mr. Molotov. Ta-da! Oh, man. Well, that was effective. Run, you little mother! Bye. Thanks for coming by to visit. Appreciate it. I have one of your women. She looks pretty good, all things considered. But I'm assuming that spike trap went right through her. Whoa. Okay, so we still got one more bad guy still hanging out here somewhere. They've had a very bad venture out. Let's see if I can find that body. Because, whoa. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay. Yeah! Take that, and this is for my mom, and wow, I rocked it, man! I rocked it! Okay. That was awesome. Okay, so what did we learn? We learned that, you know, I think when you fear your enemies more when you haven't actually proven that what the hell just happened? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Ah! Oh, thank God for armor. What just happened? These heads are cursed, man. Okay, that was crazy. The cannibal part launched me in the air. That was awesome. I want to go again. I want to go again. Okay, so I hope they have learned their lesson. You can't just attack me and expect everything to be okay. No longer is the little white boy living in the woods a victim. Well, I'm pretty happy with that. That went quite well. We won with the Molotov, won with the trap, and won with the axe. You know, if I was fishing, that would be a grand slam. So pretty happy with that. Apparently we're covered in blood, so we gotta go wash it off. Oh, super awesome. I'm no longer really afraid of the bad guys. I mean, they would have to do a lot better than that. Okay, so I've washed it off. That's great. You just got to go near the water, I guess. Oh, there's another one up there. You can see him. He's looking around. It's like, hey, where's the guy? Where are the people I came with? Okay. I probably started a war here. They're probably not very happy with me at all. But they started it. Okay. Now we get to finish, keep working on our effigy. Our other one. I'm pretty sure this little guy prevented, you know, created a little bit of fear for them. And now, haha. I want that head. The heads, all we really need is the heads at this point. I mean, I'll take it all, but all we really need... Oh, head. Okay, and then we'll just add that head to our effigy. We need 6 more of the bad guys to finish this effigy. Okay, so now, can I reset the trap? That is the question. No, I cannot reset the trap. Hold on, maybe. I can't reset the trap. That stinks. Because that was awesome. Okay, what's the other trap type? Oh, whoops. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Other trap type. A deadfall trap. All right, well, let's try that. That sounds like fun. Okay, so we're going to put that one... We'll put it, like, right in front. I have no idea how this works, so we're just... Oh, let's rotate it. So, I'm not sure exactly what trap is supposed to do. I think they run underneath the little sticks there and then the log falls on them, I guess. Okay, so let's try that. Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna need more stuff. Let's see if we can finish off the night. That was highly successful. Let's sleep. Perfect. That was a great night. Look, I got my my token zombie arm, which is fantastic. You know how much I love to play with that. Slap! Zombie slap! Okay, and pretty happy. Alright, so we're going to build that other trap. It's really unfortunate we can't reset these traps. Like, I'm sure they're going to fix that, but... Because that was awesome. That was awesome! I wish I had seen it up close. It looked like the trap went right through her. Like, it totally wiped her out. Oh, that was great. Wow. Okay, so actually, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm pretty happy with this episode. We did not die. Yeah, we didn't die. That's our motto. I'm going to try and do another episode tomorrow, and maybe we'll finish everything off here before they do the next patch. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow then, I guess. All right, take care.